In a world of media, there's only one thing you can trust. The only thing true is they're lying to us. Cuts like glass, truth distorted very fast. Screens ignite with venomous fire. Every voice another liar. Shadows crawl where the facts should be. Twisting wires deceiving me. Eyes wide open, still they blind. A poison script for every mind. The only thing true is they're lying to us. Voices of venom corroding our trust. Their voices twist, their tongues betray. The truth is sold, it fades away. Truth set ablaze, buried in dust. The only thing true is they're lying to us. Lying to us. The only thing true is they're lying to us. Every station a different war. Each one screaming, demanding more. Divide the people, fracture the line. Silence the question, distort the sign. Hungry mouths feed on deceit. Every echo repeats defeat. Eyes wide open, still they blind. A poison script for every mind. The only thing true is they're lying to us. Voices of venom corroding our trust. Their voices twist, their tongues betray. The truth is sold, it fades away. Truth set ablaze, buried in dust. The only thing true is they're lying to us. They're lying to us. The only thing true is they're lying to us. Spin the wheel, control the feed. Truth is lost in what we bleed. Push the fear, ignite the flame. We're just pawns inside their game. Shatter faith in the hands of thieves. Broken open the web they wave. Yet through the static I hear the sound. 1,000 voices tearing down. The only thing true is they're lying to us. Voices of venom corroding our trust. Their voices twist, their tongues betray. The truth is sold, it fades away. Truth set ablaze, buried in dust. The only thing true is they're lying to us. Lying to us. Lying to us. The only thing true is they're lying to us. The only thing true is they're lying to us. The only thing true is they're lying to us. Left, right, black, white. trap is set. Every clash, a deeper net. Divide and conquer, the oldest rule. Pit the people, play the fool. Divide and conquer, the plan revealed. The real war's hidden, the fate is sealed. Don't need much for the bomb to blow. They light the fuse and watch the show. Divide and conquer, their plan. Divide and conquer. Race and creed, a sharpened blade. Weapons built from the words they made. Left and right, the puppets fight, but the same hand pulls the strings each night. Distraction wins, the tyrants feed on chaos born from planets fists collide, the trap is set. Every clash, a deeper net. Divide and conquer, the oldest rule. Pit the people, play the fool. Divide and conquer, the plan revealed. The real war's hidden, the fate is sealed. Don't need much for the bomb to blow. They light the fuse and watch the show. Divide and conquer, their plan. Divide and conquer. Brother versus brother, blood in the street, but the throne is safe, the lie's complete. Eyes on each other, not on the crown. The real oppressor never gets found. Flags away, but none are free. Trapped inside the enemy scheme. They keep us blind, they keep us small, while the empire feeds on us all. The oldest trick, the poison creed, a fractured world for the tyrant's need. Divide and conquer, the oldest rule. Pit the people, play the fool. Divide and conquer, the plan revealed. The real war's hidden, the fate is sealed. Don't need much for the bomb to blow. They light the fuse and watch the show. Divide and conquer, their plan. Divide and conquer. They don't fear our sides, they fear us united. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer, the oldest rule. Pit the people, play the fool. Divide and conquer, the plan revealed. the flame, bigger the show, the deeper the game. Curtain falls, but the truth won't stand. Every lie built by sleight of hand. Watch the left while the right hand moves. Every distraction hides the proof. Smoke and mirrors, nothing is real. The greater the trick, the deeper the steel. Smoke and mirrors, color the crime. The bigger the show, the greater the lie. Every illusion hides what they feel. The bigger the betrayal, the sharper the deal. Of the light, a change of the scene. Erase the truth where the crowd can't see. Feed the eyes but starve the soul. Bury the story, rewrite the role. Smoke in the lungs, the mirror cracks. What they give, they always take back. Watch the left while the right hand moves. Every distraction hides the prize. Smoke and mirrors, nothing is real. The greater the trick, the deeper the steel. Smoke and mirrors, color the crime. The bigger the show, the greater the lie. Every illusion hides what they feel. The bigger the betrayal, the sharper the deal. Sharper the deal. To plan. Every answer sleight of hand. Problem, reaction, solution. False flag, fury fuels the instant delusion. Honor is fortune, manufacture confusion. Fear is the weapon, truth execution. Problem, reaction, solution. is the weapon, truth, execution, problem, reaction, solution. Start the fire, public born, stoke the rage, reactions warn, sell the cure, solution clean, art of forge, the cage remains. Cycle repeats, the story the same. Fear is the spark, control is the aim. The people cry, the power grows. The hand unseen, the scripted shows. Problem, reaction, solution. Fall flag, fury fills the institution. Order is fortune, manufacture confusion. Fear is the weapon, truth, execution. Problem, reaction, solution. We start the fire. You beg for change. Reaction, solution. False flag, fury fuels the institution. Order is fortune, manufacture confusion. Fear is the weapon, truth, execution. Problem, reaction, solution. nations crawl. Every empire brought to ground. From the ashes their thrones are crowned. The hand that strikes is the hand that saves. Order written on shattered graves. The chaos staged, the plan refined, destruction born of their design. Order out of chaos, burn it all down. From ruin they fashion the enemy's crown. Order out of chaos, the script decree. Collapse the world and call it free. Ashes remain where truth should grow. Order out of chaos, the lie we know. Cities smolder, nations bleed. Every crisis plants the seed. Fear constructed, rage supplied. Every angle weaponized. Chaos first, then law imposed. The cage revealed, the door is closed. The chaos staged, the plan refined, destruction born of their design. Order out of chaos, burn it all down. From ruin they fashion the enemy's crown. Order out of chaos, the scripted decree. Collapse the world, then call it free. Ashes remain where truth should grow. Order out of chaos, the lie we know. Smash the old, the new is forged. Fire Propaganda fed to the herd. Truth is twisted every word. Propaganda, sign of control. Poison the flesh, devour the soul. Voices scream but none are free. Blind submission on bended knee. Truth blur, lies stirred, lies learned. Mockingbird media, blah blah blah. It's propaganda. Say the word, repeat the line. Every thought falls into time. Propaganda, blind parade. Every echo builds the cage. Broken flags in the shifting wind. Every lie recycled again. Propaganda, sharpened knife, cuts away the will of life. But from the static, voices rise, cutting holes through painted sky. Propaganda fed to the herd. Truth is twisted every word. Propaganda, sign of control. Poison the flesh, devour the soul. Voices scream but none are free. Blind submission on bended knee. Truth blur, lies stirred, lies learned. Mockingbird media, blah blah blah. It's all propaganda. 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 Mind, the root exposed. Cover means control, the truth they chose. Every law is a sharpened chain. Every rule inscribed in pain. Control the thought, direct the will. Bend the people, feed the kill. Silent wires in the head. Words we swallow, lies we're fed. Government means mind control. Twist the flesh, corrupt the soul. Government means mind control. Crush the body, cage the whole. It's not too late to realize they're manipulating your real lives. Feeding fake news with real lies. An evil wanting to steal your soul. Government means mind control. prophets speak, silver tongues for the strong and weak. Every headline sells a fight, truth distorted in black and white. Television feed the blind, television steals the mind. Spin the story, twist the frame, different mask but the lie's the same. Television, sell the lie. Truth is buried, let it die. Guide the blind. Poison screens control the mind. Every channel fueling division. If you want to end the hate, turn off your television. Propaganda dressed in gold, stories bought and stories sold. Voices preaching, none are pure. Every question they obscure. Television build the stage, television locks the cage. Spin the story, twist the frame, different masks but the lie's the same. Television, sell the lie. Truth is buried, let it die. Guide the blind. Poison screens control the mind. Every channel fueling division. If you want to end the hate, turn off your television. conflict, the hollow eyes, every dream, a thin disguise. Entertainment, truth decays, the world's a stage, the end of Entertainment, enter the mind, hold it captive, keep it blind. Control the soul, pacify the heart, devour it whole. Every lie dressed up in light, every show another bite. The hidden cage where prisoners dancing on the stage. contrived, every freedom redefined. Raise the banner, hide the scar. The truth destroyed by what they are. False flags, wave the lie high. Blood on the ground, truth crucified. False flags, the scripted blame. The crowd's enraged, but the hand's the same. Terror crowded, the power drags. Control delivered by false Never forget what never was. Taxation, war, profit, politics. Hands in your pocket, they take their share. Extortion cloaked as duty, masked as care. Tribute stolen, the people bled. Freedom sold for the lives of the dead. Your sweat, your blood, a stolen wage. Their empire built, their gilded cage. Blood money theater, taxed to the bone. Extorted tribute to guard their throne. War for profit, the machine feeds. Endless killing to serve their greed. Politics scripted, the play is the same. Left hand, right hand, one hidden name. March the soldiers, sell the lie. Every war another buy. Bullets paid with the people's hand. Blood for oil, blood for land. The complex thrives, the bodies fall. The curtain lifts, they own it all. Not for freedom, not for right. Every coin fuels their fight. Blood money theater, taxed to the bone. Extorted tribute to guard their throne. War for profit, the machine feeds. Endless killing to serve their greed. Politics scripted, the play is the same. Left hand, right hand, one hidden name. Extortion cloaked, war disguised. Profits counted, truth denied. Every vote a stage, a show. Different masks, the same shadow. Cannons fire, the ledger swell. Every soldier buys their hell. Not for people, not for peace, but for contracts that never cease. The theater plays, the people cheer while freedom fades year by year. Blood money theater, taxed to the bone. Extorted Aim left hand, right hand, one hidden name. Extortion, profit, blood, and play. Welcome to the theater. Paper pressed, the name is sewn. A tiny stamp, a debt is grown. They write your number, they write your line. Your life becomes a contract sign. The cradle glows, but unseen hands record your birth in foreign land. Ink on skin, the ledger grows. A newborn dead, nobody knows. Born as collateral, sold before our time. Signed on the dotted line, property by design. They pawn our futures in a bank of lies. Paper chains forever. The dark men buy. Parents sign with trembling hands, a deal they never understand. Your name becomes a numbered share, an unseen debt you're doomed to bear. A certificate, a silent brand, a chain of ink you'll never command. Ink on skin, the ledger grows. A newborn dead, nobody knows. Born as collateral, sold before our time. Signed on the dotted line, property by design. They pawn our future complete decay. Weekdays, the hours crawl and stall. Weekend, your spirit's banked and small. We read the lines, the ritual starts. Alphabet witches carving mark. Cursed tongue, every spelling is a spell. We speak the chains, we ring the bell. Cursed tongue broadcast, cast the night. Television feeds the public fright. Spelling like a sorcerer, tracing runes. Each syllable a circle, each letter tunes. You think it's grammar, it's a witch at hand, casting quiet curses across the land. Capitalize, uppercase control, small letters steer while the headlines roll. We read the lines, the ritual starts. Alphabet witches carving mark. Cursed tongue, every spelling is a spell. We speak the chains, we ring the bell. Cursed tongue broadcast, cast the night. Television feeds the public fright. Spell word, the witch is named. Spelling binds, the mind is framed. Broadcast wide, a broadcast storm. Millions sleep while the charms are formed. Television, tell the lie. Watch them watch as reason dies. Say the phrase, the spell takes hold. Repeat it loud, the lies retold. Turn the dial, consume the show. They cast asleep so we won't know. Every headline, every line a practiced hand. They dress the magic up in corporate brand. Acts like incense, promos like prayer. Witches in suits sell the master stare. You speak in slogans, you answer the call. Language as ledger, you mortgage all. Cursed tongue, every spelling is a spell. We speak the chains, we ring the bell. Cursed tongue broadcast, cast the night. Television feeds the public fright. Cursed tongue, good morning was never in their hand. It's found in the word, not built by man. Not in the halls where power feeds, but in the Christ who breaks the creed.
Sold to safety, a guardian's face, but every stop is a profit chase. Badges shine while freedoms fade, consent extracted, compliance made. The power claimed is built on fear. Your rights erase the moment they're near. Not by justice, not by right. Authority stands on the threat of manufactured consent. The badge is a lie, protecting corruption while they bleed us dry. Our pirates roll, red and blue flare. Your freedom is gone the moment they're there. Manufactured consent, obedience spent. Forced compliance is the law they invent. Tickets written, the ledger grows. Every hand feeds the power's throes. Not protectors but thieves in blue, taking tribute, enslaving you. Every oath a hollow word. The law is only the master's plan manufactured. The story sold, consent demanded, but in control. Manufactured consent, the badge is alive, protecting corruption while they bleed us dry. Road pirates roll, red and blue flare. Your freedom is gone the moment they're there. Manufactured consent, obedience spent. Forced compliance is the law they invent. Protect and serve was never for you. the numbers climb. Healing lost, replaced with crime.
Pharma Cartel, profit from the pain. Your sickness fuels the golden chain. Pharma Cartel cures the lie they sell. A kingdom of pills, a living hell. White coats hide the dealer's hand. Science bought supply and demand. A pill for sleep, a pill for fear. A pill for silence to disappear.
Every dosage, a price to pay. Your health is like the chosen way. Needles pierce, the numbers climb. Healing lost, replaced with crime.
Pharma Cartel, profit from the pain. Your sickness fuels the golden chain. Pharma Cartel cures the lie they sell. A kingdom of pills, a living hell.
Poison dressed as medicine, a psycho built you'll never win.
They profit when you break, not mend. The sickness feeds until the end. Trust betrayed in sterile halls. Behind the curtain, corruption calls. Not salvation, not relief, just hands that profit from your grief. A cartel cloaked in care's disguise, a throne of needles, a bed of lies. Pharma Cartel, profit from the pain. Your sickness fuels their golden chain. Pharma Cartel cures a lie they sell. A kingdom of pills, a living hell.
These prescriptions may cause dependency, side effects, death.
Pharma Cartel, profit from the pain. pits. They drain, they dine, the spirit fades. We pay the price for the games they've played. Energy vampire, shadows consume. Fear is the harvest, despair is the tomb. A spiritual battle for the soul. They drain the weak, devour. Rage and sorrow feed their fire. They prowl day and night. The energy. The energy vampire. They feed on the fear. They feed on the pain. They drink what we give again and again. Energy vampire, shadows consume. Fear is the harvest, despair is the tomb. A spiritual battle for the soul. They drain the weak, devour. Rage and sorrow feed their fire. They prowl day and night. The energy. Energy vampire. Two and three, the numbers collide. Chaos in order, the code they hide. Chromosomes match the blueprint made. Life and death in digits weighed. Burrows whispered, the signal found. Patterns twisted, the world unwound. Hidden meanings, shadows speak. The number haunts the minds at sick. 23, the code in the veins. Carved in the spirit, shackled in chains. 23, the shepherd's song. Twisted by powers that thrive on the call. The number calls, the patterns ignite. The 23 Enigma, darkness and light. Sports and idols wear the sign. Legends built on the hidden line. Prophets chanting the sacred verse. Turned by the wicked to something cursed. DNA's whisper, fate's command. A cipher burning across the land. Hidden meanings, shadows speak. The number haunts the minds that say 23, the code in the veins. Carved in the spirit, shackled in chains. 23, the shepherd's song. Twisted by powers that thrive on the call. The number calls, the patterns ignite. The 23 Enigma, darkness and light. and whispered harm.